But yeah, we're just clearing stuff out. And while we were here, I wanted to talk about the EcoFlow. This is going to be my unbiased, unsponsored, and unfiltered review of the EcoFlow Delta Max with the included 400 watt solar panel. The reason that we went with the EcoFlow, honestly, it fit our needs. I'm aware for our application here, I can buy a battery, and I can buy a solar charge controller, and I can buy a pure sine wave inverter, and I can piece it all together. I'm more than capable of doing that. I've done it before. However, we've got a lot of property here that we just bought, and as you can see, we've got a lot to do. Cutting the grass right now is a 4-hour ordeal. It is trying to kill the lawnmower. So I'd love to have the time, but I wanted a turnkey solution that had a warranty, and I could click buy now on Amazon, and I could be there in 2 days. Some thoughts. Let me get out of the generator here. I guess you're just supposed to set it up like that. I went and got some trash and made a little angle for it. It looks like I'm seeing about 245, 250 input on a wonderfully sunny day. Let's see if we angle it, what we get. So, got some trash here. Bright sunshiny day. We're seeing 260 watts. If I got it pointed right at the sun, we've got hour or so, hour and 20 of daylight left. I thought I'd try and top it off. I don't know if it was worth losing my breath and dragging that all the way from over there, but angled is a little better. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this EcoFlow. I'm not with the solar panels. I don't think they're worth it, but it's what we got. The fact that they claim to be mobile and how heavy they are, I've carried 4x8 sheet goods that are lighter than this, so I would not describe these as mobile. Power wise, it's great. It's been able to do it. Wait for these to go on sale unless you need them urgently. They do seem to fluctuate a lot on price, but I've been happy with it. We actually fully drained it once, but that was when we went to Colorado, or mostly drained it, heavily drained it. We were charging it solely based on the cigarette lighter. If you plan to use it in that sort of scenario, that sort of overland scenario, check out Tinker's Adventure and John DZ's and Matt High School. They all done the same thing. They have a DC to DC power converter that really ups the amps. I think I could actually run this off my pure sine wave inverter that I have somewhere, and I could do the same thing and wire up a large enough charge that this should be able to charge at 1500 watts, because it does actually charge at 1500 watts when I'm using it when plugged up to shore power. It's more than capable of powering everything we want to out here, and we've been able to run it purely off the sun. But as you can see, we got to clean up in here. I'm going to put in insulation, but I've got a mini split and a fridge being ran off this turnkey thing. Yep, well within the capabilities of a 12 gauge extension cord. I do not have good things to say about my Jackery. I bought a Jackery 350, and it randomly died within a year, give or take. They did warranty it, but their customer support was garbage. They sent me an email asking me for my email address. They left me on red several times. I would explain to them that I've done what they've asked, and then they would just ignore me and move on, and I'd have to email them, and then they'd ask for my email address, and it was just an endless circle. They did finally warranty it, they RMA'd it, but I'm not buying from them again. I've walked around the field and thought enough thoughts now. I would recommend the product. And I realize it's not cheap, but neither is a pure sine wave inverter that can do 3,000 plus watts, and a battery bank that makes this many kilowatts, and a solar charge controller, a quality solar charge controller that can accept 1,000 watts. So, like I said, you could probably DIY one of these for half of what this is, but we just didn't have the time. Maybe in the future I will. But this looks like we're just about ready to get some shade here. So it seems like a good time to call it a day. Hope this video helped you. Thanks for watching.